Good morning, guys. I'm going to try and make this short today, but I always say that. And then 2 hours later, it seems I'm still talking. But I do have to go to work this morning. Oh, my camera's going. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, I need a new tripod. That's not right either. How's that? It's going to just keep sliding. It's going to cut my head off. Gotta get down. Okay. Today's the day. If you've been watching me, you know my daughter and granddaughter, they're driving down. It's a 14-hour drive. So super excited about that. I'm in a really good mood. And I'm so grateful for those of you that responded to my last video. The response was overwhelmingly positive. I knew there would be a few negative comments. There always are. That's to be expected. And then this morning when I woke up, there was a few that were just, it's like they didn't listen to my last video because I clearly stated at the beginning, at the end, that I wasn't going to put up with that kind of rudeness or negativity anymore. And they just went right into it. And so I just went, delete, delete. Wish I could do that in real life, just go delete. You don't have to put up with it. I don't have to see them. They don't have to see me. Some people just don't get it. They just don't get it no matter what you say. They are so focused on what they want to say and they want you to hear it. And like I was saying, my personal belief, and I could be wrong because I often am, but I still believe that a lot of people are just resentful that they chose to sacrifice so much when they were younger in order to be more comfortable when they retire. And for those of us that didn't, we need to suffer. They want us to suffer because how dare us not sacrifice as much as they did? But they don't know. They don't know that we didn't. They're just assuming that you must have not worked as hard or sacrificed as much. But it's just that mindset, We're all convinced, we've been convinced that it's our fault. We didn't work hard enough. We must have been lazy. Even if we worked 60, 80 hours a week, even if we worked 2 jobs, even if both partners worked, we sacrificed family time, we sacrificed creature comforts just to pay the bills. We still did something wrong. We didn't put enough money away. We didn't invest enough. And I'm just so tired of that assumption and that negativity. Everybody I know is working and working hard. The people that we hear about that aren't working, they're not in my group. Are they in your group? Do you hang out with the people that aren't working? Oh, my kids' generation, they're working even harder. And the economy hasn't gotten any better. In case you haven't noticed, it's definitely not as good as it was when I was growing up. When I grew up, my dad actually worked a job that paid all the bills. My mom didn't even have to work. Can you believe that? She was able to stay home and be, an active parent. She could go to PTA and after school activities, and it was awesome. And we had a nice life. We actually went on vacations and we didn't struggle. Things, like I said, I thought things were really good. But now that's almost impossible to have just one parent working and able to pay all the bills and able to put money away and invest. That's very rare, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that rare, but it is. That's the way it is. And so when I hear people act like it's your fault that you're not saving enough or working hard enough, it ticks me off. And that's why I made that video. I'm just tired of hearing people put the blame, victimizing these people that are working hard and are facing retirement with next to nothing, just Social Security. And how dare you rely on just Social Security? It just makes people angry. Just the audacity that you worked hard all your life and you expect to live off of that. And the thing is, most people that are looking to live off of just Social Security, they're not expecting much. They're just grateful to not have to be working anymore. They've worked 40, 50 years, and now they just want some peace and quiet. They're happy with just a recliner chair and their TV. They're not asking to travel around the world, but yet we're still shaming them. They did something wrong. It's just, like I said, I just overwhelmingly, it was just too much. I couldn't take it anymore because so many good, kind, hardworking people were being victimized. I'll get off my soapbox. I started my morning off this way, but you guys are amazing, and still, you guys are the nice ones, the ones that have worked hard and are struggling. You guys are so nice and so understanding. It's the ones that they just, like I said, and I think I'm going to make that into a t-shirt. Unhappy people are the most unkind. So when people are saying these things and coming at you, try to remember that. I know it's hard. I have a hard time too. Just realize they're probably very unhappy and they want you to be unhappy too. Darn it. So don't give into it. Don't get angry. If I don't see these comments, because I do work and I don't catch all the comments. Some comments I don't even see for like 2 weeks. I'll be like, oh, I never even saw that one. So I don't ignore them on purpose. And if there is some rude commenter and you see it, bring it to my attention. I don't know. Comment again. Maybe I'll see it and I'll try and get rid of it. Because I just don't want the negativity, man. I just don't want it. Not in my space. This is going to be a positive space where we're going to work together and maybe help each other find some alternatives and build each other up, give each other hope. That's all. I know it's a real hippy dippy California thing, but that's who I am. If you don't like it, there's plenty of channels out there that you probably can relate to. So, it won't hurt my feelings if you just don't want to stick around because I know I'm that way. How long did I talk? 7 minutes? I should cut it short here, huh? But I still want to talk and I don't have to leave for an hour. And it's so nice out. Oh, I know. I wanted to tell, there's a few of you have been asking about the carnivore thing because I don't talk about that as much now as I used to. It was like all I talked about because it's so wonderful. And I do need to talk about that more because there's some of you that want to do it and want to know more about it. I have a playlist of the carnivore and healthy lifestyle journey. Just go check that out. I give you the how-tos and what to eat and what to do and what it's done for me and how great and wonderful it is. And I hope you'll go look into that because right now I'm really on this Social Security and unretirement kick because it's really important to me. And I realize that it's important to a lot of you as well. So I want to dive into this some more. I want to see what's going on. Like I said, we're not the minority. We're the majority. And that's what's weird to me. It's like, here we are, we're the majority and people aren't addressing it. They're talking to the people with money because, like one of you said, people with no money, nobody wants to help us. It's not going to help them. Nobody helps people that don't have money. So they're not willing to address it. So you won't find much help. But we're out there. There's lots of us out there. And hopefully we'll get stronger and realize there's no shame in it. We worked hard and we deserve to have a comfortable retirement. So we just need to figure out how to do it. There's options. Like I said, they're not as pretty as they would be if we had lots of money. That's unfortunate. It's so sad to think people worked so hard all their lives, have given up so much, sacrificed so much in hopes that their retirement years were going to be so different. Like Azul said, there's that trifecta that we all want to reach when we're ready to retire. We want to have more time, good health, and money. And it's so rare that we get all three. You might have time, but you may not have the money. Or you may have the money, but you may not have your health. And it's sad that it's happening and we're just accepting it. We just think that's the norm. That's the way it's supposed to be. Is it that way in other countries? I'm curious. Is it that way? I think Other countries seem like they handle it a lot better, but we're convinced because we're the best country in the world that what we're doing is the right way. But I'm not convinced. I'm not real happy with the way I see things going. And some people are still buying into it. They still buy into that old way of thinking. And they're just absolutely convinced that it's our fault. We're not working hard enough. And it's like, how hard do you want us to work? What is it? We're working till we're 70 now. They bumped up the retirement age. See, I can keep talking forever. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off because I know some of you have already tuned out anyway. But for those of you that have hung around, thank you. I do appreciate you guys. I will probably have a lot more to say on this subject, so stick with me. And tonight, I don't know if I'll have another video because my daughter's coming in, but I don't think they're going to be in till about 7 or 8. So I might have time. We'll see. So stick around. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.